that it is, and it doesn't go unnoticed. I've been going to I-80 Speedway every year since Rich Bellino built the place as a kid in the stands, a picker guy, employee of the track, a driver, part-time resident of the campground, and it's hard to see to go, but I do understand why. I want to thank my smoking hot wife, Sarah, for being supportive and involved, especially in the camper department on race weekends, as we keep our camper at I-80 Speedway, and we use it about 3 nights a week. And she keeps it stocked and the kids in line on race day. Also, my kids, Aiden and Asher, for always wanting to go racing and to hopefully continue the racing tradition in our family for the next generations. So far, my son Aiden is 9 and he's in his 5th year of go-kart racing and does pretty well. And Asher is my 7-year-old. He does not race, but he helps to fund the go-kart racing program by making friends with anyone that'll talk to him, and he always brings back money he finds in other people's pockets during the night. I want to thank my mom and dad for always being around and involved. I know it's tough sometimes, but somehow you find a way to struggle through it. I wouldn't be able to make this hobby affordable without the help of our sponsors, River City Heating and Cooling, Select Auto, Steve's Yard Care, Rick Havenrich with Wealth Partners, Craig and Sarah Preble with New Era Excavation, Usborne Book, Sarah Brown Consultant, Ward Fabrication Financing Department, Ralph Brown Attorney, Rocket Chassis, and the sponsor of my business loans, Malvern Bank. Also, I'd like to thank my antisocial crew chief, Bob Ward, who's actually in attendance tonight after a 20-year hiatus from Banquet due to his lack of interest in people. I conned him into coming, so he's here for everybody's burning desire to talk to him. Thank you, guys. Without you, I definitely would not race because I don't have time to properly maintenance a race car to keep it from falling apart. And my other crew guy, for 12 years now, the other Bob, Bobby Bolter. Some days he's a mud scraper, some days he replaces the right front suspension after hot laps, and some days he's a security guard. Without you two, I would just be an unmaintained field filler with a black eye and a broken nose. About mid-season, I wasn't paying attention to points or anything, but it was brought to my attention if we ran more nights, we could possibly win the NASCAR National Championship. So thank you, Jim Cahill, Joe Baker, and their people for allowing me to run their sport compacts. I think the best I ever did was 4th at Corning, and that was pretty thrilling for me because I've never raced a Hornet. And if you've never raced one, don't look down on them because they're actually terrifying and faster than you think, faster than they look.
Glad you got the big boy car for what?
Joe and Steve. Joe and Steve, you guys and your families have been lifelong friends and mentors to me and my family for many years. I've seen and learned from many of your ups and downs. And as you guys take this retirement, and I say retirement like that because you're just retiring about 30-40% of your time of total workload, I want to give you guys a couple words of advice that I have observed from aging people that have retired. First, the #1 cause of death in older people is inactivity. So once you get lazy, it's about over. So get up and keep moving. A perfect example of longevity, maintaining a purpose, and proving my point in this room is your parents, Bob and Grace. And they still work every day. #2, as you age, the #1 cause of injury to aging people is tripping and falling. So always remember to lift your feet when you walk, no shuffling. I know your story, that's why I put that in here. Thank you guys, and I hope everybody has a safe but miserable, snow-filled rest of the winter.